on Main Street, and up here we're going to be turning left at this, I think it's a Mason temple. On the left there is Camp Wapiti, and we are going to turn right and park down here. On the left there is the trailhead for the left-hand fork. Are these signs? Down there is where we parked. Over there is the RV area, and then back on your left hand is left-hand fork trail. So here's our first real hill. It's been uphill all this way, but just slightly. Now you have a little bit of a rise here. Just saw wild turkeys on the trail. I thought it was a deer and there was making lots of noise. So this is the top of what we've been climbing so far. And there goes the trail off in the distance. And this is my friend Carol with the trail name of Cherry. There's this pretty water we've been walking by. She's spraying me. 2 miles up on the trail, and it's been mostly up with small amounts of flat, but it's doable with little stops here and there. We've been going for about an hour, not in a hurried pace, just stopping and looking at the miner's lettuce and the water, and mostly trucking, but taking breaks here and there. It's nice. It is, what time is it? It's around 2, and when we left the Jeep it was about 95 degrees, but I like the heat, so it's okay. We're at 1.9 miles, and we're up where it's gonna start heading off to the, which way is it heading? North? Looks north. And we're going to start following a ridge line pretty close here, and then it looks like we'll start going down. But so about 2 miles of uphill, and we're trying to rate it. It's on the hard end of moderate. It's not difficult, it's just a long pull up. This sign, if you get to this sign, you've gone way too far. We just kept going up and up and up and talking and talking. And I guess that trail over there goes to private property. And then to the right, there's a ridge trail, a bottom trail. So anyway, we have to turn around. We just got back. We went a mile out of our way. We went up a half a mile out of our way, and then down a half a mile. So this trail that Carol is standing on stays pretty wide. We missed for the loop where it takes off this direction. And there's no sign except for a little pink ribbon in the tree. So we'll take this road less traveled, and pretty sure that's what All Trails is calling the left-hand loop. On again, we're going uphill. So we went uphill 2.8 miles, and it should have been like 2.3, and then we would have turned. But now we're on the correct trail. Got some flat, little rise still, but with that extra mile we're behind time a bit. Hello, little guy. Yesterday, my phone died when we were just about through with this trail, and there were some things that I wanted to still show you. So today, my son is accompanying me, so we'll show you the end of this trail. This will be my third snake today, and Tyler sees it. You know what kind it is? It kind of looked, the coloring kind of looked like that whip snake that I saw out in Hickman Canyon. But if anybody sees it and knows what it is, let us know. So this is the last part of this left-hand fork if you started at the trailhead off of the Settlement Canyon Road. And going down it is pretty steep, so I would recommend trekking poles and shoes with good traction. I'll walk down just a little bit. You have to go slow, and it is slippery. And it goes down and turns. The other's gonna hold me up by my backpack. So it might be good to go backwards on this trail and start by the Boy Scout camp. We're down off of the steep stuff now, so just a nice easy trail. It might be better to do this trail backwards so you can go up this steep section on fresh legs. We're getting down to the parking lot, and we will turn right and head down the road. So walking down the road to the main Settlement Canyon Road, I see this sign, and it says left-hand fork. So looks like you could, if you wanted to go backwards, you could go this way and it would link up. I haven't done that, but I can see how it would easily link up. Off to the left, there's a place where it crosses over. Alright, so here's a list of what I brought in my pack for this trail and what I would recommend. When I did the trail yesterday, I brought a thing that had 3 cups of water in it, and that was not enough. I would at least double that. So today I have a quart, and I would probably bring another one just because it is 90 plus degrees out here, and you're doing 3 to 4 hours of hiking in the heat, so you want water. Yesterday I brought a small charger, and my phone had started out almost dead, which next time I'll make sure that my phone starts out charged. But next time I will bring my big charger that can charge my phone a couple of times, because I like to take pictures and video and have maps going. And if you're doing any of that, you'll want a charger with you. And then yesterday I also brought an apple, and thinking back now because of how long we were out, we missed the trail turn, so we did an extra mile. So I would have brought like a granola bar or something also. But in the heat, actually, I wasn't super hungry, so water is the most important that way. Bug spray is always a good idea. The bugs weren't too bad out here, but just in case. If you're hiking by yourself, some kind of pepper spray is a good idea. Let's see. In my pack, I always have some kind of a toilet system, so digging and toilet paper, and a headlamp just in case you get caught out in the dark. Some of these items are just for safety. You might not need them, but it's better to be prepared. I also brought a poncho, which I just always keep in my walking pack. So like today we were coming down the trail and it started to sprinkle. If it had been a downpour and I wanted to stay dry, this would have come in handy. It is in the 90-degree range, so I probably would have welcomed the rain and not put this on, but just something to be prepared with. And I always keep lip balm just because when you're hot, your lips get chapped. That one's a personal preference, I guess. And then also just a small first aid kit. So that's what I would recommend.